Tracy Hines Lashley is a child of God, wife, mother, and grandmother. She was born and raised in Panama City, Florida, before moving to Fayetteville, North Carolina, at the age of 23. She is the lead HERZ architect trademark and supports leaders' elevation to the pinnacle, respect, leadership level, while strategizing team effectiveness and productivity. She specializes in helping women in leadership harmonize family and work life, while developing dynamic and productive teams. She is a dynamic, high-powered professional with a results-charged career in growth and leadership. Her purpose in life is to transform the lives of others by inspiring, equipping, and growing. Her mission in life is to provide leaders with the tools required to ignite an intentional growth mindset that will drive behavior to achieve actionable results of personal value. Her vision is to see women reach their full potential, remove obstacles and knowledge gaps, and lead their life versus just living their life. Find out more about Dr. Lashley at drtracylashley.info.
Hello, we back, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, this is Tracy Lashley. I am the host of Women of Business Thriving on the IBGR network. And as I stated before, you're going to hear a little bit about me as I return off of the breaks. I just thought a little bit of unique spin on things. You know, as women, that's one thing we really bring to businesses is our uniqueness. So we talked a little bit about what the new show is going to be. And as I stated before, it is not only for women, but also for men. Men, I promise you want to listen to this show because there might be some things you just do not understand about the women in your organization, your business, especially your leaders in executive management, your senior managers. You just be sitting there and like, I just don't understand this lady. But guess what? That's what I'm here for. I will help you. I will help you with that. And also, remember, you guys, I want you to download the IBGR app. There is a uniqueness to this to where you can chat with me. Yeah. And not only me, with, other show hosts, but I really want to connect with you guys. There might be some things that I say on the show that you're like, hey, I've been there. I've been through this. Or if someone has a question, you can answer it. And also, go to our website. But guess what? If you download the app, you can get to our website. And social media, we have so much out there on social media right now. You want to go out there and find it. Just browse around a little bit, LinkedIn, Facebook, just go through and listen to watch what we have out there for you guys. And, we have also a lot of newsletters. So check us out. Okay. Women of Business Thriving. Wow. So let's talk about it. I remember reading an article and they were talking about how Alibaba has 34% women as senior managers. And guess what that did? It increased profitability annually. Yes, profits went up at least 50% a year. Just because he had women. That is what he stated anyway. So I don't want you to, say, how dare her? That was in the article, you guys. So yeah, that was so amazing. Because sometimes I can say that men might be a little bit harsh or just have a different approach. Women actually strengthen businesses. They inspire people. And they keep company profitable. I'm not saying that men don't, but that's just something that we do. We have a heart. We love people. And customers need that. And also your staff, your employees, they need someone with a heart. And one thing I'm going to be talking a lot about is thriving from the heart. And this is all with emotional intelligence also. So each episode, you will hear me talking about how you can thrive from the heart with that particular topic. So thriving from the heart, the T is for thoughts. You have the cognitive processing, awareness, confidence, positive thinking. And you have heart feeling, which is empathy, care, concern, and consideration. And you have relationships, collaborating, communicating. And communication and collaboration are huge for me. So you're going to hear a lot about that also. Especially as women, we need to learn how to network more. And I can tell you, I remember times where I didn't want to talk to people. I'm such an introvert. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't go out there and network with people. I don't want to talk to people. I'm shy. People don't believe that today, but I really am. They're like, there's no reason you are shy. There's no way. Yes way. And I recently learned, I guess in the last year and a half, the importance of networking. And especially during this pandemic, I'm like, wow, I'm actually doing virtual networking. And that's a little easier for me. But thinking about the collaborations that I've had, because I started networking prior to the pandemic. And I was like, man, this really works. But a lot of times as women, we don't want to do that. We just like, no, I have to be the only one at the top. I can't collaborate with other women. I got to be the smart cookie. Well, I can tell you this. If you're the smartest cookie in a jar, you need to find another jar because you need to continue to always elevate, always grow. If you're the smartest cookie, how can you grow? Others around you will be growing, but you won't be. And that's not where a place that you want to be. And we're going to talk about that in other episodes as well. But one of the things that I learned during the pandemic was if I did not network prior to, I may have lost money because people would not have known who I was and how to find me. They would not have known they needed me. But thankfully, they knew about me prior to. So when these virtual events came about, I was able to be in the room, virtual room, of course, but they called me to be a part of their events or their training. Hey, I need some training done. I know you're good at this section. Can you do it for me? Yes, but guess what? Had I not been out there prior to, I would have never known. And another thing with thriving from the heart, that intentionality, goal setting, focus, purpose. Woo! Living in your purpose. That is, I will be talking about that too. Because there are a lot of times we thinking we have to say yes to everyone. We just have that, I guess, motherly instinct. You just gotta, no, I have to take care of everyone else. No. If it does not fit your purpose, I'm going to show you some techniques of saying no. And it's okay to say no. It is important for you to say no. Because if you don't, it will drain you. And like I said before, women, sometimes we let our heart lead to a point that we can go down the tubes. Yes, it's very crucial to lead from your heart, but you also have a brain. You have to know when to say no, when enough is enough. And I'm going to be providing some tips on that too. And I'm going to, when I tell you guys, I have some stories to tell you. Oh my goodness. You are going to be like, what? And I am very real. So I'm not going to act like I'm perfect or I have all the answers to everything. No. I grow daily also. And that's one of the great things about this show. It's like we're really a family and it's a community. I listen to the other shows because I want to continue to grow. I want to continue to learn. And listening to these shows on the station, it has elevated my business. And not only that, I have more people in my network. And speaking of that, there are a few ladies on there. I just like, maybe they'll fit on the show, which I'm sure they will because the topics, they're for everyone. So I am just like, I'm smiling so much because I love helping women. But not only with this show am I helping women, I'm helping men understand women that works in their business. So even if they're not the owner, they will be able to understand how to deal with their boss if their boss is the owner. So we're going to take a quick break and we will be right back.